Hi guys, so today we're going to be making sweet and sour pork. So I have here 1 kilo of pork ribs. I've got 2 cucumbers, 2 white onions, and 1 ripe tomato. I've also got half a pineapple. You can use either fresh or canned. I have 5 tablespoons of ketchup, 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic in light oil, 3 tablespoons of vinegar, and half a tablespoon of chicken bouillon. I also have here a handful of cilantro and green onion. So here we're just going to mix all the ingredients, including the ketchup, the sugar, the vinegar, the oyster sauce, and the chicken bouillon. We're just going to mix it very well until all the ingredients are combined together. So here's what it should look like after we've mixed everything together. Okay, so now we're going to cut the vegetables. When cutting the vegetables, you don't want it too thin because when we're stir frying them, it'll wilt. So again, with the white onions, you just want to cut them enough so that when we're stir frying, the vegetables won't wilt. So moving on to the green onions, you just want to slice them on an angle. We're only going to use these as a garnish, but at the same time they do flavor the dish. Alright guys, so here's the pork ribs. When we buy them at the store, we ask them to cut them into strips. Then once we bring them home, we like to cut them into 1-inch cubes, just about this size here. And we're just going to keep doing it to the rest of the pork ribs. Okay, so here we have the 1-inch cubes of pork ribs that we just cut. We're going to marinate them now. So we have 1 cup of tempura flour. This is the brand that we like to use, but you can use any type of brand that you have. And we have 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to combine the salt, the black pepper, the oyster sauce, and we're going to mix them very well. So once we've mixed it, you're just going to let the meat sit for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to add in the tempura flour. So after about 2 minutes, we're adding in the tempura flour, and you're just going to mix it very well until each piece is coated. Then we're going to go ahead and fry it. So here we have the coated pieces of pork ribs. What we're going to do is we're just going to toss them in the fryer on medium-high heat. We're going to let it cook for maybe about 20 minutes. Then it should be done. So now it's been about 20 minutes and our pork ribs are nice and crispy. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil into a hot pan. Then we're going to add in our minced garlic, and we're going to fry it until it's about golden brown. What we're going to do first is we're going to actually cook the vegetables, and then we're going to add the meat in after. The reason why we do this is because we don't want the meat to become soggy. Okay, so here we have the minced garlic. It's going to take about a minute or so for it to become golden brown. So first things first, we're going to add the pineapple. And then we're going to start adding in the white onion along with the tomatoes. We're going to hold off on the cucumbers because they easily cook, so we'll add those in later. After mixing the vegetables, we're going to cover it for about 3 minutes. So now it's been about 3 minutes. We're going to add in the cucumber. We're also going to add in the pork ribs along with the sauce that we originally made with the ketchup. Here's also a good time. If you want a little bit of spice, you can add a couple dashes of red tabasco sauce. It'll give it some spice. Once we add in the sauce here, we're going to cover it for another 3 minutes or so. So after about 3 minutes, we're just checking up on our stir fry and it seems a little bit dry. So what we're going to do is add maybe about a tablespoon and a half to 2 tablespoons of water. Then we're going to continue to let it cook for about another minute. So now we're just checking up on our stir fry and everything seems to be done. So now it's time to plate our food. Alright guys, so now that we've plated our food, we're just going to garnish with the onion and cilantro that we've cut from before. Thank you very much guys for watching and continuing to support our channel. Have a great day. Also guys, if you want to check out a Cambodian version of this same video, please go to our channel. Thank you very much.